update part one, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably do another part because I really don't want to say much right now. But I still wanted to give you guys an update despite on how I'm personally feeling at the moment. So just some things that I'm going to kind of breeze over and then cover in part two. So I told my dad off, and I know I said some things that he didn't like, but they're true. And in the process, of course, I was acting like a bitch and said that he would slap me in my SHIT if he was here. And some other things that no matter how honest somebody is being with you, don't need to be said. So at this point, I don't feel like I have a dad. Not even a sperm donor. That's a story for another video about how he left when I was 10. My older brother that once he doesn't really like me. But my dad was never really a dad. He left when I was 10. I can't really say I personally had a lot of memories with him. My brother has way more. He can sit there and tell you for a good hour or so how much memories he had with our sperm donor, whatever you want to call him. And I'm just tired of family or blood, people that you share blood with, making me out to be the villain in their story. Will be quick to say how I reacted, but not what they did to push me there. Now I do want to say that I do suffer from bipolar depression, and that's the only excuse that I can offer. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to do, which includes trying not to be so triggered by certain things and letting things slide a little more and allowing God to take care of it, or karma to take care of it. I'm not perfect, and that type of change isn't going to come overnight. It's a process. And a lot of people expect me to parent how they want me to. And that doesn't, I don't see how that could happen. And I say that to go move on to the next subject. Today, this actually happened today. I got into it with my aunt because she basically was carrying on about how my son started crying because she told him to do his sight words, which first of all, he was supposed to be doing a worksheet, which isn't necessarily or specifically sight words. Now, after she said that, I told her that that's not why he's crying. He's crying because he's tired, and when he's tired, he gets sensitive. He is autistic, so people have to understand you have to handle an autistic kid differently than a regular kid. You can't just raise your voice at a kid, tell them what to do, and then call them disrespectful because you made them cry. Like, make it make sense. It makes none. That's, again, a story for another day. Y'all can see that I can barely even talk right. I'm stuttering, and I think I'm still just kind of emotional and upset, which is my only excuse that I can use right now. I think I'm just still upset and emotional about the situation. So that's why I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to make it too short, but I also want to articulate myself in a way that doesn't necessarily make me come off as crazy, despite the fact that I have bipolar depression. I'm not crazy. I'm not, as my aunt said, or the rest of my family say, I'm not crazy, I'm not stupid, and I'm not selfish or disrespectful. I have had enough of people coming down or talking at me like that at 32 years old, and it should be normal for someone to stick up for themselves, and B, somebody to stick up for the kids, whether they're right or wrong. And I'm definitely always going to stick up for my kid, especially as him being autistic. And I know for a fact my son is not disrespectful, far from it. So I will, anyways, you guys, I'm gonna kind of end this video pretty early. I was trying to at least get a good 15 minutes in, but I just mentally, I think I need to just kind of continue to cool down and collect my thoughts, instead of ranting all over the place, which can definitely come across as weird or crazy. And I can sit there and use the excuse of me being or having bipolar depression, but that, I guess, doesn't necessarily give me an excuse, at least not in all situations, to feel some type of way. I will always feel some type of way when somebody tells me that my son is disrespectful when I know he's not. For somebody to tell me that my son is something that I know he's not, it's gonna always be absurd to me. Anyways, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you guys want a part 2, and if part 2 would be about my dad, going off on my dad, or part 2 being going off on my aunt. So, like, comment, and share, and